and welcome to Sloths Love to Read. This is KeriAnne. Today we're going to be reading a very educational book called What is the Holocaust? This book is a book written for children about what happened during the Holocaust. This is a very, very important topic and a very important part of history that never needs to be repeated. If you know more, then you will learn more and not do the things that led us to what happened in the Holocaust. I hope that today you will listen to this book and learn something new that you didn't know, and have an open mind and a loving heart for people of all different backgrounds. Let's get started. What is the Holocaust? This book, What is the Holocaust, has been illustrated and written by KeriAnne Jelinek. Let's get started. The Holocaust was a terrible time in history. It was a time of great sadness, great injustice, and many great atrocities. 6 million Jewish men, women, and children lost their lives from acts of hatred from the Nazi Party or the government of Germany. The Nazi Party was in control of the country of Germany in 1933. Over several years, the Nazis had a plan to get rid of the Jewish people living in Germany, Hungary, Poland, Romania, Austria, and other European countries. The Nazis hated the Jews. They hated them because they were different than them. They thought that they were a superior race than the Jewish people. The Nazis tried everything to take and make life hard for them. Adolf Hitler, a dictator, an exceptionally evil man, was the leader of the Nazi-controlled government. His plan, called the Final Solution, was to kill as many Jews as possible. In 1939 through 1945, World War II broke out. Hitler's evil plan to kill all the Jews became worse and worse as time went on. The Nazis not only hated Jews, but also hated anyone different than them, including the Roma people, which were often called gypsies, anybody with mental or physical disabilities, people of different gender identifications, and anybody that spoke out against the government. Hitler started ordering terrible acts of anti-Semitism, or acts of hatred against Jews, as soon as he came to power in 1933. The Holocaust started with Hitler ordering many Jews to lose their jobs. Also, Jewish people started losing their German citizenship. As tensions rose between the Nazi Party and the Jewish citizens, on November 9th through 10th, 1939, crowds of German Nazi supporters burned down Jewish synagogues, or Jewish places of worship. In addition, people broke Jewish shopkeepers' windows and had all the Jewish store owners arrested. Thousands of Jews were arrested and sent to concentration camps, large prisons. This event, often referred to as Kristallnacht, Night of Broken Glass, was the start of mass deportation of Jews to concentration centers in Poland, Germany, and other locations throughout Europe. After this event, Jews could not go to school, own businesses, and were made to wear special badges with the Star of David and the word Jude, or Jew, written on them. Many Jews were forced to leave their homes and were forced to stay in overcrowded areas of the town called ghettos. The Nazis segregated the Jewish people and treated them with extreme hatred, taking away all of their personal belongings, their homes, businesses, and even their family members. The Nazis loaded up the Jewish men, women, and children in train cattle cars and sent them to concentration camps, prisons, that were then expected to do hard manual labor. Many Jews were killed the moment they arrived at the camps. Many children were separated from their mothers and fathers. Many women and children were sent to places called gas chambers, in which they were gassed to death with poisonous gas. Most of the dead were buried or burned or dumped in mass graves. Their jewelry, shoes, clothing, money, and all of their personal belongings were stolen by the Nazi soldiers. The death camps, mostly in Poland, kept some of the Jews to work as slaves. Many of these prisoners died of disease, starvation, hypothermia, or malnutrition. Some of the largest concentration camps were Auschwitz-Birkenau, Buchenwald, Bergen-Belsen, Dachau, Belzec, and many others. The Holocaust finally came to an end in 1945 when the Allies, the United States of America, France, Great Britain, and the Soviet Union defeated Germany and freed the death camps. Many of the Nazi war criminals were caught and put on trial for war crimes. Many of them went to jail for the part they played in the extermination of millions of Jews. Today, the United States and many other countries around the world observe Holocaust Remembrance Day. This year, it happens to be on January 27th, 2023. It is a day in which to remember all of the innocent victims that lost their lives during the Holocaust. Many descendants of the Jewish people that were lost during the Holocaust commemorate and observe the lives of the family members they lost on this day. Many museums around the world educate people about the truth of what really happened during the Holocaust. People around the world hope that learning about the events of the Holocaust will help to prevent hatred of other people and will help to prevent such atrocities from ever happening again. And here is the section of the book that talks about what can we do, what are some ways that we can observe this or commemorate this Holocaust Remembrance Day. So here are a couple ideas for you and your family to do to commemorate the Holocaust Remembrance Day. What are some ways that we can observe Holocaust Remembrance Day? We can read and learn about what happened to the Jews during the Holocaust. We can be accepting, loving, and kind to people that are different than us. We can learn about Jewish people in our communities and neighborhoods. We can learn about their customs, traditions, foods, and their culture. We can attend community Holocaust Remembrance Day events or services. We can attend a local synagogue to learn about the Jewish religious beliefs. We can learn about our Jewish friends' special religious customs, such as the wearing of the yarmulke. We can go to a Jewish or Holocaust museum to see and learn about the true and accurate events that happened during the Holocaust. We can partake in Jewish holidays such as Hanukkah, Passover, or Rosh Hashanah. We can eat or taste Jewish foods such as challah bread, chocolate gelt, latkes, and more. We can learn about Jewish music, art, and dance. We can learn and know about Jewish symbols that represent Jewish heritage. The Star of David often represents Jews around the world. We can support laws and politicians that support equality for all people, including Jews. We can support Jewish festivals, events, and community efforts. And we can rally around the Jewish community with our support, love, encouragement, and compassion and kindness. We can understand and accept that Jewish people have their own customs and relics that are religious to them, such as the menorah, yarmulke, dreidel, and the Torah, the Jewish holy book. We can show Jewish people we care about them by understanding and standing up for them no matter what. Compassion, love, and understanding starts with us. And one person at a time, we can learn to accept and appreciate all cultures to make a more beautiful world where everyone is cherished and accepted for just who they are. Thank you so very much for listening to What is the Holocaust? Written, illustrated, and read by KeriAnne Jelinek. I hope that you will learn from today's book about things that we can do to support our Jewish friends and family. We can be loving, compassionate, and caring about other people. We do not have to use hatred in our lives. We can be accepting of all cultures and all religions and all people in this world. There is a place for everybody. Thank you so much again for listening. You can find this book on slothdreamsbooks.com or on amazon.com. Thank you again for listening, and hit that subscribe button if you would like to hear more books like this on this channel. And we will see you next time. Thank you all for joining in. Bye-bye for now.